All right, y'all, we are back with another video and say it ain't so. Here we go again. When you can't beat somebody, you always just try to wish the bad for them. You're up here wishing bad things to happen to a person. And this is exactly what Nikki Haley has come to. Now, all her talking points are straight Democrat. I mean, everything she say towards Trump. Now, we come across this video from Benny Johnson. He said that Nikki exposed as a Democrat plant live on NSL. And then Benny went as far as said that she is constantly making death jokes on Donald Trump, wishing that he'll die. Because y'all remember she kept making these jokes about Donald Trump is too old to be running. You know, she's been doing this for the longest. And now it's just getting out of hand. It's like every time that they put her in front of the camera, she start trying to throw these little death threats like she want Donald Trump to die. She wants something to happen to him just so she can win. I'm telling you, this woman is taking all Democrat talking points, and right now, it just done got out of hand. So, and then we just come from Joy Behar. She just wished death on Donald Trump, talking about she hope he choke on the cheeseburger. Went from that to now, you got Nikki Haley up here wishing death on Donald Trump. This is just ridiculous how far these people are going just because they cannot beat Donald Trump. And it's just sad that they think this way. So we're going to go ahead and dive straight into it. I want everybody to please hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. Shout out to everybody showing so much support. Everybody been leaving positive comments in the comment section. I also want to thank everybody who clicked on the video for the very first time. I appreciate all of you. Like I said before, I want everybody to hit that like button so more people can see this video and see how Nikki Haley is just making herself look like an idiot for saying something like this. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive straight into it, y'all. And let's see what Benny got to say.
What's up, guys? It's your boy, Benny. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, right? So it goes in wartime. Strange bedfellows. You know that there are going to be people who unite together in order to defeat a common enemy. That can be a good strategy, and obviously it can also be something that lets you know who your real friends are.
Right.
And so when you see Nikki Haley uniting with the Democrat Party in order to defeat Donald Trump, it really makes you wonder what Nikki Haley's doing. Donald Trump will be the Republican nominee. Donald Trump will win all 50 states' primaries and caucuses. He'll be the first contested Republican president to ever do that. So Donald Trump will make history. He's already made history by winning New Hampshire and Iowa by the widest margins ever. And so, ladies and gentlemen, it boggles the mind as to why Nikki Haley stays in the race. And then you see headlines like this. Nikki Haley rips GOP rival Donald Trump during surprise SNL appearance. Now, I'll play you that appearance here in just a moment because it is unbelievably cringeworthy. You will potentially die of cringe. So, ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves. But let's just say this. The cat's now out of the bag, right? We now understand that the enemy of my enemy is my friend. The enemy of the Democrat Party, Donald Trump. The enemy of Nikki Haley is Donald Trump. They're uniting. Nikki Haley's donors are Democrats. Her voters are Democrats. Her policy and policy prescriptions are Democrat policies, whether it's defunding the police, whether it's wokeism or feminist intersectionality, all of it. Whether it's saying any attack on her is an attack on all women. It's just this, she quite literally is just Hillary Clinton in heels. And so when she goes on Saturday Night Live and she gets the scriptwriters of SNL to write her gooey, sticky, sappy little scripts so that she could dunk on Trump, it's stupid. And it's wonderful in a whole different context because, well, now we needed this to be confirmed 1,000 times again, but we know that Nikki Haley is a Democrat plant. Nikki Haley makes cringeworthy SNL appearance. Here's how some of the people that we follow are responding. Nikki Haley is being propped up by the liberal elite at every level. No true conservative would ever be offered an SNL slot like this. That is completely correct if you know anything about the corporate press and corporate media and SNL. SNL endorsing Nikki Haley in the GOP primary is all I need to know to realize Trump is the right choice. Correct. Nothing says outlier maverick candidate that will topple the deep state like getting invited on SNL. Cool, Nikki Haley. You're definitely going to end the corruption, right? Yeah, as she cozies up to it. Nikki Haley saying, I see dead people when she's talking about Joe Biden and Donald Trump. Okay. Why does Nikki Haley keep making jokes about Donald Trump dying? I'm not sure about that. Very strange. Why? Why does deep state Nikki Hillary keep making those jokes? If you're wondering why Nikki Haley is 60 points down and why nobody watches SNL anymore, here you go. And so here you go, ladies and gentlemen. I give you the cringiest cringe warning. This is Nikki Haley's surprise appearance in the SNL cold open.
Yes, hello. My question is, why won't you debate Nikki Haley?
Oh, my God, it's her, the woman who was in charge of security on January 6th. It's Nancy Pelosi.
For the 100th time, that is not Nancy Pelosi. It is Nikki Haley.
Are you doing okay, Donald? You might need a mental competency test.
You know what I did? I took the test and I aced it, okay? Perfect score. They said I'm 100% mental. And, you know, I'm competent because I'm a man. And that's why a woman should never run our economy. Women are terrible with money. In fact, a woman I know recently asked me for $83.3 million.
And you've spent $50 million in your own legal fees. Do you need to borrow some money?
Oh, Nikki, don't do this, Nikki. Nikki Tiki Tavi. Nikki, don't lose that number. Nikki Haley, Joel Osment. Nikki Haley, Joel Osment, we call her. 6 cents. Remember that one? I see dead people.
Yeah, that's what voters will say if they see you and Joe on the ballot.
Oh, that's not very nice,
That's
Nikki.
crazy.
It's not nice. And I'm always very nice to you, except when I'm implying you weren't born in this country. Even though you're from South Carolina, and now I'm going to beat you in your state.
And did you win your home state in the last election?
I won Staten Island. And the parts of Long Island where the fistfights happen, where they get out of the cars if you honk at them. I love my World Star Whites.
All right, well, that is a new one on me. Okay, we have time for one more question, and it's actually for Ambassador Haley.
I don't even, why are they applauding?
I was just curious, what would you say was the main cause of the Civil War? And do you think it starts with an S and ends with a lavery?
Yep, I probably should have said that the first time. And live from New York, it's Saturday night.
Okay, so
That was
it's actually beyond comprehension at this point. At this point now, if you're a Nikki Haley supporter, I'm going to demand that you just leave the Republican Party entirely. Because what Nikki Haley just did there was say that Donald Trump would be better off dead. Her words, not mine. I see dead people on the ballot. She was saying that Donald Trump couldn't win his home state of New York. Well, there are a lot of I have an interesting clip on that, actually, because Donald Trump, the real Donald Trump, answered that question and has a very interesting response. And number 3, 4, 5, and 6 is repeat Democrat talking points about Donald Trump, making jokes about Donald Trump. So Nikki Haley is either willfully ignorant and doing the left's job for them, or Nikki Haley is malevolent in doing the left's jobs for them. Either way, stupidity or malevolence, Nikki Haley is dumb as a box of rocks. And Nikki Haley actually shared that clip and then deleted it, which is kind of interesting. Dan Scavino, who is Donald Trump's digital director, found that out. Nikki Haley deleted this video after trying to attack DJT with the overall skit. Please don't share this. She really doesn't want anyone to see it. So apparently her team deleted the video. She she shared it and then she deleted it. Why does Tricky Nikki keep deleting her SNL video that she posted here on X? Well, because it actually has a dig at Nikki Haley. Looks like Tricky Nikki is what's going to stick here. That might be.
That right there is just ridiculous. To go as far as saying that Donald Trump would be better off dead, because that's exactly what she's saying. And so she knew exactly what she was saying, and now she's going to try to delete it off of Twitter, which is now called X, just so to think people is going to forget about it. We ain't going to forget about nothing. This is crazy. I told you, this woman, all her talking points are straight Democrat. You saying all this negative stuff about Donald Trump, and y'all supposed to be on the same side, and you up here digging at this man like this. You want to become president so bad that you going as far as want to wish death, not just on him. She even said Joe Biden as well, talking about them being old and all type of stuff. Here's the thing. Whether you young or old, long as you know what you're doing, it don't matter. If you old and you know what you're doing, you can still be the president. If you young and you know what you're doing, you can be the president. Don't try to put because somebody old, they don't know what they doing. And so now she tried to delete this. She tried to delete it because she knew she was wrong. Donald Trump ain't never did nothing like this to her. Donald Trump ain't never wished death on Nikki Haley or said that she should or he see dead people that's running next to him. He don't say that crap. He ain't said nothing like that to Nikki Haley, and she going as far as trying to win so bad and want Democrats to vote for her. She want to go as far as saying the man to be she see dead people. We know what you saying. Even Benny caught up to it. He like her words, not mine. Because we just went through the same crap when George Behar said that she wished he choked on a cheeseburger. And now you got Nikki Haley, I see dead people. That's exactly what voters would think if this race is between Trump and Biden in the fall. So basically she's saying because they old, they pretty much finna die or something. That's exactly what she's saying. She is dead wrong for that. Dead wrong for that. You ain't finna get no votes for that. You just lost the last two. And now Donald Trump finna come to your town where you stay at and beat you. Then what you gonna do? But to make a remark like that is just ridiculous. It was just so cringy just listening to this. Why would you even follow along with a skit like that to defame Donald Trump and pretty much wish death on him? Not only, like I said, just him, but Joe Biden as well. No matter how much you don't like somebody, you don't go as far as saying, I hope they die. I would never do that. Regardless if I don't like a person. I'm not going to wish death on a person. But obviously, Nikki don't care. Because she want to win so bad, she willing to take up all the Democrat talking points to see if that'll work to help her defeat Donald Trump. And it's not going to work. You just making yourself look even more better. You doing all this crazy stuff just to see if you can get more Democrats to vote for you. To think they're going to help you beat Donald Trump. And at this point, it's just make her look better than what she already was. But let's keep it going.
That might be the one. We'll see. Nikki Haley, does she actually clip out her the dig at her at the end? Dan Scavino says she keeps deleting the post. I don't know. We'll invite Dan on the show and have him ask about it. But nonetheless, Team Trump is all over this and are probably furious and as pissed as many other people are watching this. It's not getting a great reception.
No.
Donald Trump, as it pertains to New York, saying he's going to win New York in 2024. This is an interview from this morning.
The Republican Party under Trump has become a tremendous success.
Are you going to be able to flip blue states like in New York and in New Jersey? There's a rumor you're going to do a rally in the South Bronx.
I think so, yeah. I think I will do that. And
then when are you going to do that?
I think I'll do one maybe at Madison Square Garden, too. I think we have a chance. New York has changed a lot in the last 2 years. We have migrants all over the street. They're living on Madison Avenue. I mean, nobody can believe what's happened to New York. The people of New York are angry. People that would have never voted for me because I'm a Republican. I mean, they're Democrats. Their parents would they vote for Democrats. I think they're going to vote for me. So I think we're going to give New York a heavy shot. They're very unhappy in New York, what's happening. And they're unhappy with the crime. You take a look at the crime in New York, it's at record levels. The other thing is, and very importantly, New Jersey. I think New Jersey can be flipped. I think that Virginia can be flipped. I think that New Mexico can be flipped. And I think Minnesota can be flipped. And I'm not even sure that everything can't be flipped.
Everything can be flipped. And if you pay attention to what people are saying, MSNBC can't even go into black barbershops anymore. Like the safe space of the black barbershop is no longer because of Joe Biden.
People in your orbit who are either voting for Donald Trump or considering it?
For sure. A lot of my friends are obviously my age, so we're a little younger. We've only voted once, for a president. And Trump is kind of all we know. And they're kind of Trump and Biden. They're like, well, we were broke with Biden. We weren't with Trump. And that's kind of the only thing that I'm hearing over and over again is that, well, Trump, we had money.
Trump, we had money. We're broke with Biden. The safe space of the black barbershop has degraded. Joe Biden's polls have degraded. The only thing that could possibly save Joe Biden right now is a Nikki Haley suicide mission, metaphorically, against the Trump campaign. That is why the libs are desperately trying to use her as a useful imbecile. 20-point deficit on handling the economy highlights Biden's struggles against Trump. NBC News, of course, NBC, the same network that produces Saturday Night Live, was out this morning with polling showing Donald Trump beating Joe Biden by the largest margin ever. Biden trails GOP presidential Donald Trump in the majority policy and personal comparisons, including more than 20 points on which candidate would better handle the economy. And Biden's deficit versus Trump on handling immigration is greater than 30 points. Dear heavens. Insanity. And look at the margins. Look at the margins now. How Trump is just muscling forward and Joe Biden is just degrading. This poll also found that 20% of independents are going to vote for Trump. So, I mean, game over.
Mm-hmm.
Game over. Unless, of course, somebody right here has something up her sleeve. Yeah.
And it's so bad that she literally tried to delete this. You see how bad that make her look? Because at the point when you look at it, if she's trying to delete it, obviously she know that she said something wrong, which she knows she did. Because if she felt like she didn't say no wrong, she would never delete that video. But while me and Benny, we just listening to it, and I'm like, you want to go as far as saying something like this? I mean, this whole skit was crap. It was crap from start to finish. It was so cringeworthy of the guy trying to impersonate Donald Trump. And then go as far as time out, I see dead people, then that's exactly what voters will be thinking. If you and Biden ran in the fall, like, it is just sickening just to say something like that. It is sickening. I can't see how anybody can vote for Nikki Haley or even say that you a Nikki Haley fan. Like, come on. We are all sick of her. And I think I speak for everybody on that. We are sick of this crap. Won't you just drop out of the race and just endorse Donald Trump? Obviously, she don't want to do that because she's over there working with the Democrats, trying to get their support to try to take out Trump. That's what she's trying to do. And she thinks she's doing something just by staying in the race. And then she want to go as far as want to keep wars and stuff going. That's what she showed enough got backlash at. She want to keep wars going. Oh, if they shoot at you, make sure you go to them and try to do this, trying to keep it going so people can lose their life. This is the policy this woman want. Who's going to vote for that? Who's going to vote for that? You want people in the military to lose their life. That's why she got yelled at and ambushed at the other day when she was on stage. Somebody was yelling from the crowd. Looked like they wanted to jump on the stage and come at her for saying some crap like that.
Cozied up to by the left, the liberal media, the people who would gladly lock up MAGA supporters, who would gladly lock you up during COVID. These people all are on the side of Nikki Haley. The people who literally fund the lawsuits against Donald Trump, who are Nikki Haley's biggest donors, and also the Democrats that switch parties to vote for her.
Yep.
Just a reminder, Nikki Haley is a Democrat plant.
Yep.
Episode 479,000. Nikki Haley on SNL. Really embarrassing. Bring back the great Trump SNL bits. Those were actually fantastic. It's your boy Ben.
Shout out Benny, man. Shout out to Benny. And shout out to Benny for giving me a shout out.
DAREALADOGG. Thank you, DAREALADOGG. I really appreciate that, man.
Shout out to Benny, man. It was another epic video. And I didn't even see this video, so I'm glad Benny uploaded it. When I seen it and I heard him, somebody was saying, he was saying that she had wished death on Trump. I'm like, come on. We just went through this with Joy Behar doing some crap like that. We already know we don't pay attention to the view. We highlight they nonsense because they can't stop talking about Donald Trump. They hate him so much, but they can't stop talking about him. And now you got this woman that's basically trying to run against Donald Trump and want to go as far as wishing death on him, trying to play the age game. Oh, he's too old. He's too this. Like, come on, man. Like, crap like this just has to stop. And like Benny said, she's a Democrat plant. And that's exactly what she is. But like I said, thank you all for watching. Be sure to hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.